So here today, a lot of people have been asking me, and this is a video that I do across every kind of gacha game when they first launch. Some things that you want to know always, and this is a gacha game that a lot of people are picking up, and they're like, "What is this type of game?" Right? Because some people are just like Tower of God, and they've never played an idle game before. And yes, idle games are different than some core gacha games, just because of some mechanics. In a lot of gacha games, maybe resources aren't as valuable, but in an idle game, okay, and I know a lot of gacha games have very valuable resources, but in an idle game, it is 10 times more valuable, right? Because it's all a time limit, right? There's like, yes, in a regular gacha game, you can farm at any point, but when it comes to this game, there is a thing that, yes, at every interval when you're missing on this over here, it sucks. At every point when you're not completing something in Control Tower, it sucks. If you're not going through your Expedition tab and taking care of these things, it sucks. Because everything is kind of time gated, and it is true, like, in most gacha games, if you push really far day one, you're going to get more progression and more rewards and stuff like that. But in an idle game, that fact is super true. So today, I thought I'd share with you some mistakes not to make and some things to do. So let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's talk about everything. So first thing, the one thing that I really want to talk about real quick, if you are still re-rolling, okay, I do recommend maybe you look away from the re-rolls. If you're really going that deep for Evan or some SSR plus character, and you're still onto this day, how many days into the game, and you still haven't pulled one of the SSR pluses, I would start to rethink that, just because you're at a point now where a lot of the resources have been kind of lost, right? You lost 3 days of gems, lost 3 days of resources, lost 3 days of all of that. But it's also true, and I will say this, on this account compared to my other account, I have progressed so much easier. I've really never lost a stage, okay? And these are only the characters that I have, because my SSR Plus is so powerful. Evan is such a strong character, where you don't even need a DPS, because Evan is keeping your whole team alive and invincible and whatever. The entire ability kit that he has, it's busted, right? So at the end of the day, it is true that if you are trying to progress through the game, and you really want to, all the time that you're taking to reroll will pay off in the long run with how much time you save going through missions. It's true, it definitely is. Because on this account, I rolled this. I think you saw my account in my last video, the other one where it was just more SSRs. That's why I saved that account. It was like 5 additional SSRs. But even with all those SSRs being on the account, it doesn't matter, because these characters over here, or just this character specifically, can buff the team so well that I progress in a way where I never lose. It's kind of rare. I can get way faster. I think I'm like about 12 levels ahead on this account already. And that's just me not even using all my growth materials. I still have to go through level up my characters more. And I'm only on chapter 3, almost 4. So I'm not like too far into the game, but for what it is, it's true. If you are re-rolling, you're saving time. But again, at a point, you have to realize, like, okay, I'm 4 days into the game's launch. I'm potentially losing on some more rewards. So maybe I should like back off a little bit, all right? But again, if you're still re-rolling, good luck, have fun with it, and just continue onwards if you want to. Up to you. Next thing, obviously, with every gacha game that is an idle game, make sure you never let this top up. Make sure it always is being claimed as soon as you log in for the day and everything. When this reaches max, it kind of sucks, so don't lose out on it. And again, every time it says obtain quick loot, only do that at the end of the day before you go to bed, after you've progressed as much as you can, because again, do keep in mind that it would suck if you go through and claim it like early in the beginning of the day, and after that you progress onwards and you kind of lost all those additional rewards. But again, that's for every gacha game. And like if you're already capped for the day and you can't progress anymore, and you think there's no resources you can get anymore, then you're more than welcome just to hit obtain and then progress onwards. That is also true, so keep that in mind. Next up, yes, summoning right now, people are talking about this. Should I do it? Should I not do it? I want to do a more in-depth video where I talk about it, but it's fully up to you. You're at the point here where, yes, you want to always save for premium banners if you more so care for them. But if you're playing the game and like you're like, I need progression, I need to progress onwards, I need to pull some characters, you can always just go up until whenever. But you want to always hit this pity, right? At a point you want to. So if you want to just go to the pity, get an SSR plus character, have a super stacked account, progress as much as you can, and you're good to go. That's also kind of a worth it thing. It's up to you though, right? Again, yes, you want to save for premium banners just in case if an SSR Plus banner ever hits the game. Realize that you always want to guarantee the character there. We haven't really seen what pity looks like in this game, so it is worth mentioning that we should wait till then. But again, it's also true where you want to progress. You don't want to just sit there not doing anything. So you can either save out your summons that are given to you throughout the game, or you can go and splurge some gems here and there and see how it goes. But it is fully up to you. I want to mention that yes, progression is there for a lot of players. So just stack up your account, then just progress, and then wait until the banner comes with the rest of your gems. You're good to go, right? But again, it's fully up to you. That's my quick take. I would say what I'm going to do is wait. That's why I rerolled, right? I rerolled for the reason is I already have enough characters to go through and do stuff with. I have like a crap ton of dupes for this character that was given for free. This character also, and this character also. So I think my team is going to be pretty solid to push to chapter 6 probably, okay, if I were to level up everything. So it's not going to be too much of a difficult thing, but it is worth mentioning. If you want to save your gems, could be pretty good for your account. But again, if you want to really progress, just go and splurge them. It's fine. Next up, make sure you join an alliance ASAP so you're not losing out on these rewards. I did open one, Gogo's Dojo. Yes, this is more of a plug, but do join mine. We're going to be trying to make a decent one so we can at least rank and get some pretty high stuff in the shop so that it is pretty good. But again, the reason you want to join one right away is because if you check in every single day, you will get additional gems. 50 gems a day, it does add up. Realize that now. Again, if you know Grand Cross, similar method. One day, you get 1 gem. Again, at the end of the month, that's a free multi. That's pretty freaking good. In this game, it's 50 a day, so just keep that in mind. It's not a bad currency at all, so again, I would check in if I were you and just join an alliance. There's also the alliance store, which gets better as time progresses. Right now, it's only blue gear for me. As I get farther and as the alliance grows, it will definitely become purple and then the final tier gear. So do keep that in mind, right? And there's also alliance events. There's a lot of stuff here, so join an alliance ASAP. Join an active one if possible. I do have mine open, Gogo's Dojo. You're more than welcome to join and see how it is. So yeah. And then again, over here in this tab, make sure to take care of everything daily. Again, you want to go and try to grab as many resources as possible. Arena in this game is also like a PvP system. Keep in mind that you want to also try to place as high as you can in the season. We have 8 days left until the season does reset, so try your best to at least rank in this. You also have a daily reward, which as you rank up, you do get more and more of the currency, so do keep that in mind. As time progresses, you will get a higher rank. Make sure also to unlock one of the parts of this tower. It will give you rewards every single day, and some of the parts portions will be open. Again, I'll cover that in a separate video when I get to it, so that you are aware of it. It's a pretty good system, which I do want to mention, so that is there, right? Also, keep in mind, if you go to your inventory, if I can find it, bag over here, and you were to check over here, you do have these currencies. These currencies do not mean that that's how much time until they expire. Keep that in mind. People think that. I'm not even joking. People genuinely think that. How this works is, this will be a basic time travel, okay? You will redeem this, and it will give you 2 hours worth of how much your actual idle loot generation will give you. So 2 hours worth of this, that's how this is calculated, and that is what it gives you, okay? And it's actually really good, but you never want to use those unless you're hitting a wall completely, where you're just stuck. You're stuck at this point, and you can't progress. That's basically, that's the only way you want to use those, because it's at a point where you want to progress as far as you can into the day, as much as you can level up your stuff, and then use these, because it will give you more materials, right? So if I were to go through like 10 more floors or whatever, or 10 more stages, this currency will keep going up, because it's just more of the idle currency that's being gained. So yes, I only want to use this at times when I can't play anymore, where I'm just stuck at a wall, I can't beat the stage, it's too hard, and I need resources to level my characters. That is when you use those. Simply put, that is the only time. You also have this, which is a SSR Soul Stone. People are saying to save this, potentially. Okay, so if you want to save this, you definitely can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But in a game like Nikkei, if you've recently seen that, it's similar in the way that, yes, characters after their banner run will be popped up into here. So at a point in the game, you will start saving these. So when characters keep on getting added into the game and they start hitting this Soul Stone, you'll then pick them up here because there is a chance. Yes, there are a lot of characters in the game, so the chance of pulling that said character is low, but I did want to mention that yes, after a while that will happen. As characters release, they'll be popped up over here. So if you want them, go and pick them up via saving these, okay? But again, right now you want to pull characters, so just use it so you can get an additional character to help you progress. There's also a gift chest. Keep in mind, you always want to use your gifts on the corresponding character to level them up more, so that you're not getting some basic currency. You're going to get a lot more of the points, affection points, so it's actually much more worth it. Do keep that in mind. And again, every single currency that looks like this, that is not an hour limit until the end. That is basically 3 hours worth of that currency being given to you. So again, try your best to progress as much as you can in the story, and then proceed to use those when you've hit that wall, and that's it. Also, make sure to add friends, and just do that. Get the affection points here. That's simple, you know that. And then yes, after adding a crap ton of friends, you're able to go over here and then summon every single day. Do keep that in mind, but I will also, if you want to add me, so that I can kind of add you back and we can have a full friends list here. I can, so again, these are the people that I already added, but I will kind of delete them. People have already quit the game and kind of given up already. But if you would like to add me, this is my code over here. You're more than welcome to add me. So send me a friend request and I'll add you back. Yeah. Next up, also make sure you turn on notifications and you log in every single day. Over here in the mail, you will get some gifts over here that are super helpful for this entire new event. Just make sure you're logging in daily. And as you start your account, if you've re-rolled in 2 accounts and you plan on keeping those 2 accounts, make sure you're logging in every single day for those 2 accounts. They will give you a crap ton of stuff. Make sure you've claimed all your rewards over here and make sure you are taking care of these. It will boost you up to 20 summons, which is really nice. So instead of spending gems first, how about you grab all of these summons over here? There's a crap ton. So again, as you progress through everything, make sure to hit claim all real quick. And again, that's extra gems. And after I complete 69, by the way, 69 missions. I get that. So that is just a quick little warning there too. I'm gonna make sure you are picking up also all your gems that are possible through the storyline over here, and then go to missions. And then make sure the achievements are all completed. Okay. Also do your weeklies, also do your dailies, as any gacha game is. Always do that because you want to get the currency and everything. I believe you do get over here, yes, 10 of these. Okay. So every 5 weeks you get a free SSR. It's kind of how that works, right? Is it 50 or 60? I think it's 60 actually. So maybe 6 weeks. Over here, you also have 400 of these, and then over here, you have 3 summons. So always, always, always do your weeklies. It ends in 1 day and 14 hours. The weeklies in this game are super worth it, so get that done also. In the shop, I think they also, is it over here in this game too? I think that they, they give 10 free per day. So always hit up the shop. Always hit up the shop and get your 10 free. They don't do a weekly one, it looks like. Yeah, they don't do a weekly one, but they do a daily one. So every single day, just log into the shop, go over here. I think that's really all there is. There's also this, so make sure you, yes, the shop is not only just for whales. There is some free stuff here for like a limited time that you can enjoy with. Over here, you see that I can get 2 quick summons, which is, I guess, worthwhile. I'm not gonna lie. This is also there. You can get a bunch of materials here too, which is pretty cool. And this is the growth tab, which also has, if I purchase it, you can get Evan just like that. Damn, they know how to market pretty well. People are gonna buy that just to stop rerolling. Oh my god. But yeah, that's there. So quick little video here. If there's any more things that I want to mention, I'll make a part 2, but I probably don't have a plan for that for a little bit. Those are just things I wanted to get off the board here, so that you are aware of things not to do and things to do real quick, because it's super important. Make sure your friends list is maxed out. Make sure you're getting that friendship points all day. That is pretty good. Make sure you are taking care of everything in the expedition tab. Make sure you are only using those currencies when you want to, or when you're stuck in a stage you can't progress. That's the only time to use it. And again, make sure you grab all the summons first and then use gems, just in case you pull an SSR plus off those summons. You save those gems for other banners. That is another way to do it, but up to you. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, peace, and enjoy. That's been for me, and yeah.